I've been a Muslim is solely for the sake of Allah, solely for the sake of earning His mercy and earning the reward. And earning the mercy that's promised. If I die upon this, I get to go to the party that don't stop. I've been to the 2-hour party that end in 2 hours, you come home with a hangover and regret. I'm trying to get to the party that don't stop. Pleasure upon pleasure. Music ain't going to get you there. You understand? If you look at Islam like an airline, only thing required to get on this plane is 2 carry-on bags. The Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. You don't need all these other luggage. It's not required to make this flight. This flight is going to Jannah. You need 2 bags. Y'all been in the airport. Y'all see that Miskeen family sitting there with 7 suitcases, the house lamp, 2 cats, a dog, and you wonder why they missed their flight. When it's only required to carry 2 carry-on bags, Quran, Sunnah. When you get there, you're going to have every pleasure that you're looking for in this dunya. I'm staying right across the street. I treat the dunya like I treat that hotel. I brush my teeth, I just spit anywhere. Make wudu like making ghusl. I don't make the bed when I leave. Somebody coming to do that. You understand? This is how we supposed to treat this place, man. You ain't supposed to be putting the home sweet home pictures in the hotel. Getting attached. You understand? So all these music, all these adornments, all they're going to do is attach you to this dunya. And everybody here is Muslim. Y'all know the consequences of chasing the dunya. You should be frightened if Allah give it to you. You should be frightened. Chasing that, and if you get it, you should be frightened. Because that means you won't see one blade of grass in Jannah. You won't smell the fragrance of nothing in Jannah. You traded in your deen and everything for the dunya. Now you got that from Allah. You should be terrified. Man, fear Allah, man.
This is my last question to Brother Amir. It might be a little bit sensitive, but inshallah it will help to clarify a lot of things for many Muslims. Brother Amir, what was your perception about women before you became Muslim? And after you accepted Islam? Follow-up question also, what advice you will give to the young Muslim woman who get deceived by the lifestyle in the West?
I shared a story earlier with the sisters when I had a little private gathering with the youth that helped assemble some of these arrangements. And it's a really funny story I'll share with you again. Basically, it was a time when I was, in Jahiliyyah, I was performing at a concert. And it was these 2 sisters with hijabs on. Allah knows best how they got there, but they was in the front too. And I'm at the show, and I'm just, man, it seemed like, when you work the stage, you work from left to right. I would come to this side, I'm seeing the audience that I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing the reaction of the non-Muslim women here, and, this is my audience. But when I come over here, it was just like a certain kind of bashfulness that came with why are they here? What are they doing here? And then I would work my way back over here to get my, my boost back so I can do what I do. And I need, but then you go, it's like, man, I feel bad. Why is they here? So then, I remember after the show, there was a brother that, approached me, said, yo, my sisters want an autograph. So I looked behind the brother, he had these 2 bashful sisters, they giggling. I'm like, wow. Never seen anything like that, you understand? That's something you might catch in the street somewhere, but it was something that was, decreed for me to see. And the point is, even at that point in Jahiliyyah, I knew those women were worthy of respect. Because they didn't come to the show to compromise what they were upon. Regardless of why they came or if they enjoyed themselves or not. But I just knew, like looking at these women, they don't fit the description of the women I was used to. The women I was used to, you know, oh, to be lie, I ain't going to even get into depth with it. But I knew these women here, oh man, I probably had to sit with her father, fight her uncle, wrestle her brother, go through all kinds of things. And it's just something instinctively, even as a non-Muslim, I knew to respect them. So now as a Muslim, I could connect with that feeling I had as a non-Muslim. And to understand the responsibility that comes with a Muslim woman. You know, the obligations that come with being a Muslim woman. And the place that they stand in the household. And raising families. They're the first imams. Then when I think about the four most beloved women in Islam, when I think about Umrah I just made, I'm reenacting something a woman did. And wallahi, brothers, I'm seeing brothers pass out making tawaf. Going from Mount Mahra to Mount Safa, and brothers can't hang. And this was a sister that did this. So you understand, it's like all these things showed me that women truly have a place. And it's not that power struggle that I used to have to go through with women, you know what I'm saying? And it's like Allah had made it an even playing field. I got rights over a woman, woman has rights over me. It's even, it's fair. You don't have to fight for that position. That's a given, that's yours. And like with the Muslim sisters, it really hurts my heart when I see them, especially the sisters, when I see them compromising themselves, not wearing hijab, but then don't want the attention that comes with it. When a non-Muslim dude run up on you and hug you and grope you, it's like, they put your shield on. Why you keep walking around with your shield off? You understand? It's like you want a piece of the attention, but you don't want everything that comes with it. You understand? It's like this 1 foot, 1 out thing. It's like, it's very dangerous. And I done ran into a lot of cases where sisters is getting like brainwashed by non-Muslims, telling them, you know, I want to become a Muslim, and you know, I want to marry you, and they falling for this. And they behind their wali's back, having conversation with this non-Muslim, anticipating him taking his shahada, so then they can come clean and say, Dad, is this guy I met, he's a Muslim. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. So I really strongly urge the sisters then to be very, very careful. Because your role in Islam is more greater than you probably know. And if you don't know these things, then you should seek the knowledge to understand them. Because you have just as much as a responsibility as us as men. You have just as much as an obligation to strengthening the ummah just as well as men. And it's not just reliant on your domestic value or bringing beautiful children into this world. Knowledge is something that's also an obligation for you to have as well. And like I said, you know, it just really hurts to see the sisters put themselves in these dangerous positions, you know. And overall, I guess that what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is I've developed a newfound respect for women since I became a Muslim. You know, I had a very limited usage, very limited understanding, very limited perception of the woman coming in my business. Because with success, you know, you see a lot of people submit themselves to the success. So you kind of find yourself looking at women like, man, she don't even respect herself. So why should I respect her?
SubhanAllah.
You know, and the Muslim women, y'all fall into this same trap. This same trap. Where brother look at you like, you don't respect your religion, so why should I?